Good afternoon, and welcome to Biz Tips Live at Noon. My name is Mona Giordano, and I'm a certified Christian business startup coach.
And I'm Greta Kishbaugh, Professor Kishbaugh, MBA, educator, and small business owner.
And we are here live every Tuesday. We ask you to join us for about, 10 minutes or so, thereabouts, 10, maybe 15. And we're going to give you some actionable steps if you are considering starting your own business or maybe starting a brand new ministry. There's many considerations, and we want to help eliminate some of the learning curve and push you on the road to success in a quick manner. I have 31 years as a successful business owner and entrepreneur in the Tampa Bay area of Florida. And so what I bring to the table are actionable, practical steps. Things like, do I need to hire an accountant? How about social media? Am I going to do my own, or can I afford to hire someone? Do I need a tax ID number? All these types of realistic questions that you have in the beginning stages and you don't know where to start. Now, Greta, on the other hand, is a professor at
more of the business acumen.
She has the MBA.
I teach for a number of different schools, colleges, and community colleges, and really working with adults and people who are ready to start a business, walk them through business plans, walk them through all those steps. So more of the business type background, more of the acumen, what do you need to know? And Mona, of course, has got the actual experience of running a successful brick and mortar business. So.
And that's important because what we're bringing to you is the best of both worlds.
Right.
Greta, explain, you have your MBA.
Right.
But when you were done with that, were you ready to open up a business?
Absolutely not.
That's the reality,
I think I
folks.
skipped the accounting class somewhere.
Did you?
So
okay.
I think it's the practicality of the way business is right now. You can have all the smarts in the world. You can be really book smart. But if you're not out there getting involved and getting people on board with you, getting your team together, getting your social media together, you're not going to sell anything. I think that's the harsh reality, Mona.
And today, there's so many options. I mean, I have a brick and mortar store, but we also are in the process of developing online courses and webinars and things like that. You may be in direct sales. Whatever your business model is, there's going to be a slightly different way to approach it. But everything today is revolving around digital and social media.
Yeah.
So we're going to help you with all of that. Now, let's kind of recap the past 2 weeks. On week number 1, episode number 1, we asked you to identify your why, your passion for doing this. Why do you want to start a business? Why are you in business? What is different about you than the competition? As an ongoing process, we're asking you each and every week to put a little bit of I'm going to say sweat equity into that.
It's true.
Find out who your competition is and how much are they charging. Are people willing to pay what you're going to charge or what you think you're going to charge for your services?
As you're getting your idea together, you're always in this discovery phase.
Always.
You're always taking a look at what people will pay for your product. What are they buying? What does it come with? So.
And is that going to be best accomplished in a brick and mortar or online? Maybe you want to do an Amazon store or an Etsy store or so forth, So this is the discovery process that's ongoing, particularly in the startup phase. Now, on week 2, we asked you to identify your customer. Your customer, who they are, where they are, what's their age range, where are they hanging out? If it's on social media, are they in particular groups? Where are they hanging out so you can reach them? We also asked you to discover your learning style. And this is really important because even as a solopreneur, you can't do everything on your own.
You need to team up. And I think that's why Mona and I are involved. We're this Entrepreneur Academy Solution group. And we're just getting our ideas together also and kind of putting our heads together, this dynamic duo. That was already taken, by the way, but just the idea of sharing the ideas and bouncing ideas and expertise off each other. And you need that in your team.
That's right. So this week we want to offer you another actionable step, something, there's 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
How many hours do you have to devote to this? Are you a stay-at-home mom and you only have time when the kids are asleep, the husband's fed at nighttime? Or maybe you're working a 9-to-5 position and you're just sick to death of it and want to make your dream come true and open your own business. in that case, then you're going to have to be working weekends and nights, So we're asking you to basically draw a circle and then put a clock on there and map out your day in that time frame. How much time do you have to devote to starting and running this business that you've dreamed up? Okay.
That's a great
Anything
approach.
that you want to add to that?
No, I think just make sure you're really honest with yourself. Map out the circle, and what are some of the things that you'll find out what you're wasting your time on, and maybe some things that you can cut out.
That's
and that'll
right.
take you to what we're going to ask you to do this week.
And the next part of that, okay, so that's part one of your call to action, is to discover how much time you have, and whether that be in the startup phases or in actually running a business. Step number 2, we're going to ask you to address time management. That's going to be critically important if you are working a 9 to 5 and wanting to implement, your dream come true, be the spirit of entrepreneurship and start your own business. Time management is critical. And even in business, like Greta and I are in business, but time management is really important. So we want to help you once you've discovered how many hours you have available to work on this. Then we want to help you to develop some SMART goals. Greta, tell them what a SMART goal is.
Oh gosh, she's on
Okay,
the other.
here we go. SMART, SMART goals. SMART goals are measurable.
They're measurable, specific and measurable, achievable, and realistic is probably the most important thing, and then time bound. So even if you're not the kind of person who works hour to hour or is really good with time, at least if you can set milestones for yourself in your business, it's really important. If you're going to have a startup and you've got 3 to 4 months that you really want to dedicate, you need to see where you are. So where are you? Where are you in 60 days? Where are you in 90 days? So that you kind of set that up for you. And we'll be talking a little bit more about that and giving you more tips. But let's start off by having you look at some of the things that you can accomplish and map that out for you. And we'll give you the tool.
That's right. We always, each week as we do these live broadcasts, I guess you would say, on Facebook at noon, we want to give you an actionable step, something, a call to action, something to do, but we want to back that up with a tool that you can implement, something that you can use that's tangible, that's measurable, so to help you move in the right direction. And in order to get a hold of these tools, here's what we're going to ask you to do. First and foremost, if you have a question, we want you to write it out in the comments section. And we are not really addressing questions during this broadcast, but we will get back to you afterwards. So feel free at any time to write us questions. Number 2, we have a closed private Facebook group, and that is called Biz Tips Closed Group.
Biz Tips Closed Group.
And we would love for you to be a part of that, but we don't want to spam you. We don't want to just invite you into this group
It's
if
really
you
an
don't want to be there.
opportunity to share ideas and ask questions.
That's right. So remember that, Biz Tips Closed Group on Facebook. And we'd love, this is where we're going to post some of the keys, the answers to some of the tools that we're providing for you. Now, if you would like to access the tools, then you're going to have to give us that email address so that we can send it to you. And you can do that by going to www.coachmonag.com/contact. And we're going to list that in the comments below, so you can just click on the link and go there. But we realize how valuable your email address is, and we promise we will never, ever share. This is strictly for the purpose of developing our relationship with one another, asking questions, in other words, how we can serve you. So please be sure to do that. And we've got 3 tools ready to go out to you. They're there for the asking. All you need to do is visit www.coachmonag.com/contact, and we'll get back in touch with you. Greta, we've gone here, how
Almost
many
10
minutes?
so.
Almost 10 minutes, okay. And we're trying to make this not long and boring. So, yeah. So, let's tell them. We are, July 4th is coming up, and that is on a Tuesday. So we haven't decided yet if we're going to do a live, just quickly meet here and do that at the Direct Connection, or we may do it on a
Pre-record
Monday.
something on Monday.
Right.
And show
So,
for you.
so we will still be here one way or another, either live, or live taped, if that makes sense. And we want to keep up the continuity and consistency with our Biz Tips live at noon every Tuesday. So I'm Coach Mona G.
And I'm
Professor
Kishba.
Kishba, and we are here to help you make your business, your dream of owning a business, become a reality with tips and actionable steps that you can start working on right now while you're still in the dream phases. But here's our goal. We want to take you from the grand idea to the grand opening. Amen. And coming up, a very important announcement over the next few weeks, and that is the actual start of Entrepreneur Academy, live and in person and virtually. So please stay tuned. We look forward to talking to you soon. And until next time, everybody, God bless.
Have a great holiday.
Amen.